Hello, Cindy here with Create Your Own Luck and Love. Welcome. I am excited to talk to you about the three unusual ways a man will show up if he's interested in something real with you. Let me just repeat myself. Hi, I'm Cindy with Create Your Own Luck and Love. I'm excited to be here with you guys today, and I'm going to dive right in to talk about the three unusual ways a man will show up if he's really interested in something real or a relationship with you. So, and these are kind of unobvious. Now, there's some obvious things, right? Like he's calling you, he's texting you, he's asking you out on dates, um, he's moving things forward. He seems to be moving the relationship forward. So those are things that, no doubt, green light, he's interested. But I'm going to share some other things that could be going on that might be throwing a wrench in your thought process around, well, is he really interested or is he not? So, the first one is, and I hear this a lot from my women, my clients that are dating. So the first one is he gets awkward. And you might be thinking, well, I don't want a guy that is awkward with me when we're dating, you know, that could just be really uncomfortable. And I feel like maybe he's not authentic. Well, I'm going to explain something to you. And oftentimes, when a man is really captivated by a woman, he will get a bit awkward. So if he finds her really attractive or he's just captivated by you, he and the way a man's mind works, which is a little different than ours, it's like a man, his mind is like a big house with several rooms that are compartmentalized. Okay. So he might be looking at you and just, thinking about how beautiful you are or how amazing you smell or how great you look, and then all of a sudden you ask him a question and he's got to disengage from that room in his brain and go to another room. Oh, she's asking me a question, or I need to have a conversation. So it's like he's having to work kind of overtime to go to that next room. And it just, for a man, especially when he's just getting to know you, he can feel a bit awkward. And my coaching for you, and I'm curious too, is be patient with him as he's moving through this awkward stage, because it truly means that he's interested and he's just, working out, getting connected, getting, all of his rooms, all of his little rooms in his house to actually, interconnect really. So understanding that and having compassion for a man when he's a little bit awkward, especially in the beginning. And I'm curious if you've gone out on a date and you've experienced a man that's been a bit awkward, and what did you do? Did you go out with him again? Did you not go out with him again? Let me know. Just put yes or no in the comments. I want to hear from you. So um so that's the number one. Number two is, I was going to say something else about being awkward, but it's you can generally tell if he's a little bit awkward, if he's not, if it takes him a while to answer a question, if he's trying to get his thoughts together. I mean, the thing is that he's also getting in his head, and he's thinking, oh, I don't want to say the wrong thing, I don't want to do the wrong thing, I'm really trying to impress her. And how many of you guys have done the same thing, where you've been in your head on a date, and you thought, oh wow, he seems really great, or I'm attracted to him, or he seems like he's just this amazing guy, and you're a million miles away because you're in your head. Well, the same thing's going on for him. It's a bit different, and it might even come across a little bit different. So just know that if you give it a little bit of time and you allow yourself to get to know him, likely he's going to calm down from that awkward space. So the next one is he allows you to influence him. So this is a really big indicator of a man that, he not only respects you, he holds you high, he really likes you, and what you say influences him. So if you're like, oh, I'm really craving Thai food, or um, I love going country line dancing. Have you ever done that? And the next thing you know, you guys are out country line dancing. Or I love going to, the beach is my happy place, and I love going on picnics to the beach. Next thing you know, you've got a beautiful spread with him on the beach at sunset or something. So if a man allows you to influence him, or you mention something that you think is really great, next thing you know, you're doing it, or he's doing it, or you mention a certain restaurant that you like, and he's like, oh, I grabbed lunch from that restaurant that you like. Those are indications. One, you're influencing him because he likes you, he respects you. But these are subtle ways that as women, we don't always pick up on it or see. The next one is, and this is one that's confusing for a lot of women, is he doesn't make a move on you physically for a while. He's not quick to go down that pathway with you. And a lot of times, I've worked with women that have experienced this with men before, and they start to get in their heads and think, well, is he friend zoning me? Is he interested? Is he not interested? So here's some reasons why a man will do this, and I'll also tell you some indications that he is interested and not friend zoning you. And then, the flip side would be he might be friend zoning you, which is okay too. So number one is, he's a guy that has, maybe he's dated a bit, or, had some other options in his life, but he might be doing things differently with you. That's what's going on in his head. Like, she's somebody that I really like, and I really want to take the time to get to know. And I don't want the physical to get carried away. So that is a thought process that's going on in his mind. And if he's kind of fun and flirtatious with you still, yet he's not making a move, or he still, attempts to hold your hand or put his arm around you, Those are signs that he's definitely interested in you, or he's making attempts to get emotionally closer to you. Also, he's, doing other things like moving the relationship forward, which would mean, spending more time together, making more space in his life to spend time with you and have experiences together. So, those are some ways. If he's not moving forward physically, it's a good thing too. Um, it just really shows that he wants to get to know you, and he wants to take things at a pace where he's creating something that's really unique and special, and he's caring for it and nurturing it as you're moving forward. So those those are the top two that I just those are the three. I've got another one though, so I'll share it with you. Um, and this is really important too. It's, you know, he is he doesn't he does this thing where he might be over exuberant with you. So this is the other side. It's like, he goes from awkward to maybe he's over exuberant, or he's trying to impress you somehow, and he's, cracking jokes or making kind of a naughty joke that falls flat, or his energy gets really amped up with you, and you might be going, whoa, that's a bit much. That's a sign he's interested in you. Or he might underplay things. So there's he gets overexcited, or he might be just a little more subdued than usual. He might be like just not, um, a little more, not quite as excited, a little bit mysterious, not sharing everything with you. He measures, you know, he you might be asking him a lot of questions and trying to get things out of him, and he's sharing with you, but he's just not as exuberant. That's another subtle sign he is interested, and he's, maintaining this aura of a bit of mystery too. So those are some big signs that he's interested, and he's interested in something deeper than just, the fact that he's got, a fascination with you. He is thinking about something real, and he's wanting to go a little bit deeper with you. So those are some overall signs, and I'd love to hear from you. So let me know, have you experienced any of these? And are you experiencing this right now in your dating life? And, I am right now doing daily Facebook Lives this month, Monday through Friday, in the name of freedom in your love life, supporting you to break through anything that might be standing in the way of you really creating the love and the life that you deeply desire. July, the summer is magical, and especially right now with, most places in the United States, at least, being out of lockdown. So people are coming out of hibernation, and I've spoken with so many people that are ready to make the commitment to themselves and to their love life to really shift and bring in the partnership that they deeply desire. So I'm here for you. I'm excited to see you create your own luck and love. So I want to see in your comments below, have you experienced any of these? Are you experiencing them now? Let me know, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.